What is up, guys? Hope you guys are doing well. I apologize for this whole vlog style recording. It's definitely not going to be something I do recurringly in the future, I can assure you that. But this video is going to be quick, and I just wanted to talk about something that just kind of cropped up on my mind. So it wasn't worth getting out the whole setup to do a proper formal recording. But in this video, I wanted to quickly highlight the importance of isolation, why it's really important in trading and how it's actually affecting you, because I think this is something that goes past a lot of people's minds, right? And they don't realize it consciously. They do a lot of things subconsciously, but they're kind of just acting like a feather in the wind, not really taking control of their attention and their life. So I hope the aim of this video is to really try and wake you up a bit and help you take back control. So I'm going to start off by asking you the question: what do businesses, rappers and artists and social media influencers have in common? And the answer is they play on your insecurities. Now, I know it sounds like something silly, but it's true. Like, the reason why a lot of these rappers and artists do well, why a lot of these social media influencers do well, is because of the fact that they drill into your mind and emphasize and reflect back to you the insecurities that you have. And what is that mostly predominantly of? The lack that you have of not having money and freedom, the freedom to buy and do the things that you want to do. So what they do, I'll give you the examples of rappers. They use certain lyrics and they use the music to emphasize the lyrics, to really drill into your mind the lack, so that it gives you this false sense of like hope. They're kind of mind controlling you to try and feel what it is that they go, or what they have, the freedom that they have through their music. Same thing with social media influencers. They edit their videos and whatnot in a certain way to make their life seem so perfect and paint themselves the image of something amazing. Businesses, they market in a certain way to make you feel the need to buy their product. Bloody hell, my hand's getting tired from this from this vlogging. But that's essentially what it is. All these external things which you're allowing your mind to enter, you're not really gatekeeping your mind properly. And it's something that we should be able to consciously recognize, how to gatekeep our mind and our attention. Because if we keep allowing these things to enter our mind and allow us to think about it, they've achieved their goal. What's come into your mind and entered your mind, they've achieved their goal to take your attention. And that's essentially what we need to take back, which is our attention, right? And so the whole point of this is because staying isolated in trading is really, really important. Like, I'll give you a quick example of something that's happening recently. But I've been kind of going through like a sort of dry spell of trading, right? Not necessarily losing trades, but I'm not trading as frequently as I would have wanted to. Potentially, sometimes here and there, missing out on big moves. But at the end of the day, I'm not losing, so I don't really care. But then when I go on YouTube and I see videos of people having this day in the life, hitting massive trades, when I go on social media and Instagram, and I'll be honest, for me to be able to gain traction on these apps, I actually have to use them. And it means I have to expose myself to the bullshit that's out there on social media. And so it's really annoying because the way that they show their content and what they have, it makes me feel like a certain bit of lack that I'm missing out. It makes me feel FOMO. It makes me have these sort of emotions run through me. And this is not what trading is. Trading is about trying to be as stoic as you can, trying to keep your emotional volatility as stable as you can. Because I'll tell you what, if this was me a few years ago, I guarantee you this lack and this FOMO would have led me to wanting to take trades, and most likely not within rules, not within my strategy, just taking a trade to try and feel a high. So that's just one example, but there's loads of examples that I could give you, not just about myself, but from other people, what they're going through. And so staying isolated and just trying to stay in your own lane is really, really important for your trading. It's so easy to get distracted by what's out there because it can make you feel like you're not doing something that you should be doing. You don't want to get your expectations raised up by what's happening in the world right now. Everything's fake. Everything's all an image. And if you let it affect you, then that's your problem. That's an issue to do with you. We're very much in a world where we have to be on the defensive. We can't be on the attack to stop things, but we have to be on the defensive because there's so much happening out there that we can't control. And so the only thing that we can control is how to defend ourselves against these things and stay stoic. So what I want you guys to do now is to try your best to numb yourself or completely remove from your mind the attachment to how much success and what people make from their trading, because it's going to help you realistically. It's going to stop you from having inflated expectations on yourself, because let's be honest, if you thought of a number in your mind of what you want to be able to achieve from trading, I reckon that number is going to be somewhat inflated from comparison, because it's true, comparison is the thief of joy. You've compared yourself to what you see online, social media, external factors and whatnot, rappers, influencers, all these things. It makes you feel this lack, and it makes you want to have this certain number in your mind in your trading that you want to achieve. And to be honest, the number that you actually need to be able to live and stay just above your means is actually a lot lower than you think. Don't get me wrong, you shouldn't cap yourself. You should also try your best, obviously, to climb higher and keep getting to new milestones in your trading with the figures that you're trying to achieve. But essentially, don't allow external influences to alter your expectations, rattle you in terms of your emotional volatility, because that's what they want you to do. They want you to feel that certain way so that you stay where you are right now. So yeah, essentially, in summary, you could just turn a blind eye to everything, which is what I've done personally. Don't get me wrong, I do get impressed sometimes. I do have an impression when I see certain things happening. Like me, for example, I'm a sucker for cars. I'm a car guy. I love cars. And so when I see people with these nice cars, I can't help but give it my attention because it's something that I'm really interested in. But what I usually do to combat that, because I'm sure it's going to be the same thing with you guys, seeing these influencers with watches, jewelry, cars, houses, all this lifestyle that they live. The best way that I've had to try and combat this is to just erase it from your mind immediately. Don't dwell on it, basically. And by that, and to be able to do that, you have to take back your attention. You have to take back control of where you're putting your focus. Don't put your focus on comparing yourself. Don't put your focus on these people, because you're going to only influence comparison, which is going to make you feel lack, and therefore you won't be happy with what you're making from your own trading. So that was everything that I want to say in this video. Just a quick one, but potential. To be fair, I kind of quite like this actually, the whole vlog style thing. But maybe in the future, I'll do different kinds of videos. Maybe like me going for a walk or something, and I have a proper topic to talk about. So, hope you guys enjoyed that video. Appreciate if you listen this far. Stay happy, stay blessed, and thanks for watching.